Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to the first ever Classic Friday movie reaction from yours truly. When it comes to this series, I wanted to sort of dive into the classical movies that a mid 20-year-old has never watched. You probably are going to think, where have you been? Or have you lived under a rock? And that may be the case. That may be my excuse. Maybe I was with Patrick Starr chilling underneath that rock, because there are a lot of classical movies that I have yet to watch. And hopefully you guys like these reactions enough to continue to give input on the polls, and for every week to come for a new classic movie. In the first poll, there was Jaws, there was Beetlejuice, there was Die Hard, and believe it or not, Back to the Future won that out, and I do not blame you guys. I heard great things about it. I know not so much about it. I know that someone's named Marty. I know somebody is like an old scientist. I know the DeLorean is like the car that they use. And then the only other thing I know is that they got some really cool kicks that auto lace up and all that futuristic stuff. So that is a lot of cool stuff that I'm looking forward to watching in this movie. But yeah, definitely, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what I can do to further entertain you guys. And definitely put as much input as you can on movies you want me to see. Because I'm telling you, there is a huge list of movies that I have never watched, and it is definitely maybe something that you would laugh about. Like, wait a minute, there's no way I haven't watched E.T. The list goes on and on. Ghostbusters. The list is endless. There are a lot of movies that I have never seen, and most of them came out when around when I was born anyway. So for me not to have watched them as a kid growing up is ridiculous. But I figured it'd be a real cool way to interact and react to some new stuff with you guys, and definitely looking forward to it. But if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, head on over to Patreon. There's some pretty good stuff over there, and you can see this whole video, full reaction, the whole movie, no cuts, no edits. Unfortunately with YouTube, there's a lot of copyright issues, and so I can't put everything on YouTube, but over there you could definitely see all the good stuff and get your hands in on a lot of the polls over there as well. Or if not, you can wait for these get on to YouTube. They're unfortunately only going to be 10 minutes of highlights in these YouTube videos, but I'm sure you guys, you can do whatever you like. I'm a friendly guy. You can do whatever you like. If you wanted to watch them on YouTube, that is perfectly fine. But without further ado, you know what time it is. Buckle your seatbelts. Make sure your pants are on right. Let's ride. I'm about to go back to the future again. Oh no. Jeez, dude. My earlobes. Oh, he looks so short.
I can't believe you loaned me your car without telling me it had a blind spot. I could have been killed.
Now, Biff, I never noticed that the car had any blind spot before when I would drive it. Hi, son.
But what are you, blind, McFly? It's there. How else do you explain that wreck out there?
I thought his dad was going to look different than that. It worked right away? No way. It worked right away?
I tell you, 88 miles per hour! The terminal displacement occurred exactly 1:20 a.m. in 0 seconds!
No, he's gonna forget it. Doc.
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty! Who? Who do you think? The Libyans!
Yo. No. Oh, we're getting close. Oh. Oh, crap. I wonder if Doc's gonna look like significantly younger.
Mayor Red Thomas's progress platform means more jobs, better education, bigger civic improvements, and lower taxes. On election day, cast your vote for a proven leader. Re-elect Mayor Red Thomas.
Oh no. 55. Oh, coffee.
Why?
Oh, it's his dad.
What do you think you're doing?
Biff.
Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Oh, hey, Biff. Hey, guys.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Yeah, you got my homework finished, McFly?
Well, actually, I figured since it wasn't due till Monday.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, my
Anybody
God.
home? Hey, think, McFly, think. I gotta have time to recopy it. You realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting?
He's a peeping Tom.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. His mom's gonna be into him?
You're my
My name is Lorraine. Lorraine Baines?
Yeah. But
Oh.
you're so thin.
Just relax, Calvin. You got a big bruise on your head.
Where are my pants?
Marty, you look so familiar to me. Do I know your mother?
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to her.
Maybe you do.
Well, then I want to give her a
Dude,
call.
this is
I don't want
insane.
to worry about you.
You can't. That is, nobody's home. Doc?
Don't say a word.
This is creepy back then.
I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc.
Oh, it's Einstein.
Don't tell me anything.
Doc,
Quiet. Quiet. I'm going to read your thoughts. Let's see now. You come here from a great distance?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell me. It just might work. Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future.
Okay, all right.
Back
Saturday's
to the
good.
future.
Saturday's good. I can spend a week in 1955. I can hang out. You can show me around.
Marty, that is completely out of the question. You must not leave this house. You must not see anybody or talk to
What?
anybody. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand?
It already has.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good. There's somebody I'd like you to meet.
Not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There's no way it's gonna work.
Lorraine?
Calvin!
I'd like you to meet my good friend George McFly. Hi. It's
This
really
is
a
not
pleasure
good.
to meet you.
This is not good.
How's your
Oh.
head?
Good. Fine.
Oh, I've been so worried about you ever since you ran off the other night. Are you okay?
According to the flyer, at precisely 10:04 p.m. this Saturday
Ooh,
night,
that thing has to be
lightning will strike
precise.
the clock tower, electrifying the cable just as the connecting hook makes contact, thereby sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor and sending you back to 1985. All right, now, watch this. You wind up the car and release it. I'll simulate the lightning.
You're lying, George. Oh, hey, you. Get your damn hands off her. you really think I ought to
Ta-da.
swear? Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear.
I'm really gonna miss you, Marty.
I'm really gonna miss you.
No, you just got to go a few minutes ahead of that
Talk about
time.
the future.
No! Marty! We've already agreed that having information about the future can be extremely dangerous. Even if your intentions are good, it can backfire drastically.
A permit for that?
Foresight.
Oh,
Just a second. Let me see if I can find it.
I hope that even if he gets beat up, him standing up to him.
Hey, you. Get your damn hands off.
Oh, I think you got the wrong car, McFly.
Right there. There's your moment. There we go. One solid one to the chin. One solid one to the chin. Ooh.
You're late! You have no concept of time!
Hey, come on. I had to change. You think I'm going back in that suit?
I would've.
The old man really came through. It worked.
What?
He laid out Biff in one punch. I didn't know he had it in him. He's never stood up to Biff in his life.
Oh, Doc, you're nuts. Uh-oh. That's it. Oh.
You're alive.
Put a bulletproof vest on.
Bulletproof vest. How did you know? I never got a chance to tell you. That's why. Were you cheating?
No.
Hello.
Good morning.
Mom. Dad. What,
Marty,
did you
are
hit your
you
head?
all right?
You guys look great. Mom, you look so thin.
Why, thank you, Marty. George. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Jeez, George.
Good morning, Gabe.
Morning, Mom.
Elena.
Don't con me.
I'm sorry, Mr. McFly. I meant I was just starting on the second coat.
Yeah, Biff, what a character.
Man, would you keep it this way?
That was something. Been on top of Biff ever since high school. Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
How can he see all those glasses? Oh! We're flying now? Holy crap. Holy crap. Dudes, how on earth have I not seen this movie yet? I thought you guys were like totally bullcrapping me when you were like, oh, it's a classic. Everyone's watched Back to the Future. Oh, it is such a great movie. This and that. Holy crap. Dude, I am seriously blown the crap away. What a movie. Every single thing about this movie, like there's not a dull moment in this movie. This movie is outstanding. Dude, it is so like, you know how like an older movie when you watch it, it's like nostalgic, so like that's why you like it. Dude, this movie holds up so well. Like if you would have told me that this movie was made by an indie, one of those indie movies, I would have completely believed you. This movie holds up so good. Holy crap. Dude, I am blown away, and that is saying the absolute least that I can say. Like the words don't even describe how great this movie is. Like you already know my answer for this movie is a straight up 10. This is like complete perfection. Dude, I thought they did everything absolutely spot on. Everything was absolutely amazing. Holy crap. dude, everything. I'll give you a quick rundown of the story and everything again, but man. So in the beginning, we start off with Marty and Doc, and they're already essentially at the end. I didn't think that that was going to be the case. I thought it was going to be later on that we got into that, but no, it's like right out the gate. Doc has already figured out how to time travel. He took Einstein and traveled him 1 minute forward or 1 minute back, one or the other, and so it worked. And then he was gonna jump into it. Doc was, and then some terrorists came, and the terrorists were ready to like um kill Doc because I guess Doc stole the chemicals from them, and so they were pissed and they were gonna kill Doc, and then Doc dies, and then Marty gets into the DeLorean, he leaves, and he goes all the way back to 55. But then he didn't realize that when he went back to 55, he didn't have any of the chemicals he needed to travel back to the future. And so the whole plot was getting Doc to help him get back to the future. But in doing so, he messed with the past and messing with his parents in particular, messing up their past and how they met and how all that went about. And so I was just like completely thrown away by one, how great it looked. It did a really good job like polishing it up and making the HD version look as good as it did. The story holds up. It's great, it's believable, it's amazing. And then just the acting was like so spot on from Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. Like they did outstanding jobs. And like, dude, seriously, like, holy crap. When people, like, I'm telling you, when people told me, oh, Back to the Future is amazing, this, and that, dude. And we didn't even get to see I thought this was the movie with the cool sneaks. There wasn't any cool sneaks in this one. I mean, the sneakers they were wearing were cool, but they weren't the, the auto laced. That must be another Back to the Future. But man, oh man. So then Marty starts screwing up because he, instead of George getting hit by Lorraine's dad, Marty gets hit by Lorraine's dad, and so then Lorraine is like in love with Marty, and that is an absolute, like, the way they did it was like perfect. Like how Marty was like completely grossed out by it, and like, no, like your mom, could you imagine that? Like you go back in time and your mom, or for the girls out there, your dad is hitting on you, and they're obsessed with you. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine that. And so I thought they did a really great job on that. And then and so the whole movie, it's like basically Marty trying to fix the screw up that he did. And so he's trying to get George to ask his mom out, and his mom is just so in love with Marty, and it's just this like whole mess of like a love triangle. And so the whole movie he's trying to like help his dad basically to the big moment again of asking his mom out and getting the kiss and this and that. And it was just like craziness throughout. I thought we were gonna get more Doc, but I like that Doc was just in doses, because I think like the story of Marty and him screwing up the whole past with his family was everything we needed, and we got enough Doc. And so like that was just awesome. And then Marty finally figures out a plan to get George to look like a tough guy in front of Lorraine. And so he does that. He goes to set that plan up, but then what do you know, Biff comes to ruin the day, shoves Marty out of the way, starts messing up with the plan. But then George came and punched Biff right in his face, and it completely changed the history of like the whole history, because of the fact that when he went back to the future, Biff was now waxing his dad's car, and it was like a reverse role where like Biff was like constantly always like in the present time beforehand, Biff was always like a douchebag to George, and always picking on him and bullying him. And so the fact that he made that change, and like they were wealthy, his mom was nice and thin, uh, George had this like confidence in himself, and they were like so filthy rich that even Marty had the dream truck that he wanted. Instead of riding a skateboard, he had the dream truck. His mom loved Jennifer, and it was just like, oh my God, amazingness. Holy crap. Look, if I never do another Back to the Future classical movie reaction, then I am going to go watch 2 and 3 like on my like just for my pure entertainment. That was absolutely mind-blowing. It is screaming through the roofs with tens. That movie, I'm shocked. I am completely shocked. It completely blew me away how well this movie held up and how well like it was written, the story, the acting, everything mind blowing. I can go on for days with this crap. Like it was absolutely mind blowing. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to this first ever movie reaction. Hopefully you chime in on the next one. And let's just continue this. I'm enjoying this a lot. I want to watch more classical movies, and I think I'm doing a disjustice, if that's the right term, by not having watched these classical movies. So please, please, please comment, do everything you can. Show me. I mean, I know there's classical movies out there that I haven't watched. I named a few in the beginning. Comment up. Let me know what movies you guys want me to react to next, and I will for sure be wanting to sit down and tune into those. So thank you again for giving me your time. I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much.